Hey guys, my name is Kristen. I am a factual disputer, and some of you are already looking past me to the board and realizing that the image is flipped. Well, unfortunately, I did my entire video like this because I completely forgot that on my new phone it happens like this, okay? Next time I will flip around the camera, but you don't really need to pay attention to the board on this one because I'm going to explain everything, and it is very, very important, all right? So stay tuned, pay attention to me, and watch till the end because you really, really, really need to understand this stuff, all right? So let's head right in. Hey guys, have you ever asked a credit repair company, where's the proof? Where are the dispute letters that you're sending out on my behalf? So if you have ever asked this question or you have a company that's processing your disputes, this video is for you. We are calling it common but not so common sense because a lot of people don't realize that they should be asking to see the disputes that are going out on their behalf, right? And I don't know why so many consumers believe it when these big credit repair companies tell you, oh, it's a trade secret, we don't have to show you, it's not part of our policy. No. You are only giving them your identification, access to your credit report, and it's only the thing that's going to open the door to all these opportunities, right? So why are you allowing these companies to do whatever they want and you're just paying and not seeing what they're doing? Okay, so let me ask you a question, and you might kind of be able to read what's behind these, but I've taped up pieces of paper over things, right? Can you see what's behind here? You can't, right? Would you pay without knowing what's on here? No. That's like paying for a course, but you never get the course. But you paid for it, you got it, but it's locked, you can't open it. That's like when you're a kid and your mom or your grandma or your cousin or whoever your guardian was gave you $5, or probably back in the day it might have been like $1, and said, go to the store, get some candy. You know, you went with your cousin and you came back and said, okay, we're back from the store. And he or she said, oh, what'd you get? I got some candy. Can I have a piece? Can I see? Oh, well, I paid for it and they said that I got it, but I didn't get it. I have nothing to show you. I didn't actually get the candy. Yeah, no, you would get your ass whooped or something, right? And you would get yelled at, and oh, you got scammed, and where'd you buy it? Was it an ice cream truck? Or you would go through hell, right? So how is this any different? This would be like buying a house on Amazon. You saw a picture, you saw the whole, it's got 4 bedrooms and it's 2,500 square feet and it's only $25,000, and you're like, awesome, I'm gonna buy a house, sight unseen, never walked through it, I don't even know if it's real, I never spoke with the person, I'm just gonna buy this house on Amazon. Or anywhere, right? Because you can actually buy a house on Amazon, go look it up. This is like that. You didn't walk into it. You didn't do an inspection. You didn't take your spouse and go through it and look at the doors and, check out the paint and check to make sure the house exists and has, walls and a roof and is exactly as it's shown online, right? This is exactly the same thing. So I am just trying to explicate that it's crazy. It's ludicrous. It's ridiculous. And why are you falling for it? Why are you falling for it? Why are you allowing yourself to be put in that position? Is it because you don't realize that you should be seeing the letters that are going out on your behalf? Well, let's look at this. The stuff that you can't see that I'm telling you is behind here. So right now, I'm going to tell you that the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are behind here, okay? I've written the letters 1 through 6 behind here. Do you believe me? You're gonna pay me to take this off, right? Because that's just how you do it, right? You pay for things and you don't see what's really there, right? Okay, so you pay this credit repair company, you give them all your information, they're processing your disputes, they send you notifications saying that this, and this was disputed, but we're not going to do everything on time, we're not going to send them out, all at once, all that kind of stuff, but we're doing it. How do you know what they're really doing? How do you know that they're disputing what they say? How do you know that they're doing anything at all? Where's the proof? Who's holding these companies accountable? Nobody. You're not, right? So these are some of the things that are happening. not could happen, but are happening. And the first one is identity theft. We're just gonna toss that. First one is identity theft. So you hire this company and you say, just dispute these, get them off, whatever. I want to get to my house. I want to get, a vehicle. I want to get a loan. Or, blah 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 blah. And they're like, no problem. 60 days, all that kind of stuff, not a problem. But because you don't know what they're doing, they could be doing identity theft. And guess what? It's not the company that gets in trouble. It's you. It is you. False police report, see felony, you go to jail for 6 months. And my mouth is all really dry, so excuse me. Bubbly. Sorry if that was mad loud. Okay, so moving on. They do identity theft, you don't know, and you get in trouble. The cops knock on your door and you're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. And then let's take that a step even further. Now, because your negative items is going to come off, you fire this company, you go to another company, but because you don't have those copies of the dispute, that company can't really help you because they don't know what was really done on your file, right? Because either you don't know, or you were told, or you do know, but you don't have the actual disputes, and now there's going to be contradiction between company A and company B, and you are the one that suffers, okay? So once again, why are you not doing anything about this? We need to hold these companies accountable. If we don't do it, who's going to do it? We're going to wait for someone to do it? That's why we are doing this video, so that you have this information and you can use it to make your life better, so that you can actually get results instead of paying for things that you never see, that you never have proof of, okay? You have no idea what's behind this. You have no idea what's behind this, but you're paying for it. You are paying for it, okay? So that's the first one. Let's look at the next one. Only a few items at once. You have 25 negative items on 3 bureaus and they're only doing a couple items at once. What happens? Do you really think that it's mathematically possible to be completed in less than a year? No, dude, it's not. How is that possible when they're only disputing a couple items at once, such as up to 9 items per bureau at once? But the question is why? Why are they doing that? Well, if you ask them, they're going to tell you that they dispute in batches because it's going to be frivolous. Who said it's going to be frivolous? It doesn't say that in the FCRA. The bureaus don't say it's frivolous. So what does that mean? That means that you are getting dragged on month after month, year after year, paying for things that you never see and don't know about. That's what that means. Not only is it only a couple items at once, it's 1 bureau at a time. So not only are they doing things in batches, but they're only doing 1 bureau at a time. And you don't know, because all of these papers are covering what's actually going on, right? You don't know what's going on. You don't know that's identity theft, or you don't know that it's only a couple items at once, or you don't know, you don't know that it's only 1 bureau at a time. 9 items at a time per bureau, 1 bureau at a time, because it's frivolous, right? No, it's not. And I'm going to show you, right? All this right here, I'm going to go over this too, because these are polar opposites. Okay, these are polar opposites. Let me just pause right there. I'm sure that you can't really like everybody, right? You either going to love me or you're going to hate me. I'm like literally speaking about me. You watch my videos and you're like, oh, I love this chick, or I don't like her at all. You give me a thumbs down and you go to another video. And that's okay. That's okay. Now, if you're watching my video, I want you to tell me how you feel about it. I want you to comment. I want you to like it if you like it, and I want you to thumbs it down if you don't, okay? Tell me how you feel about my video, all right? And if you haven't done so already, make sure to subscribe. Not if you don't like my videos. If you do, subscribe, all right? And make sure that you're getting notifications for all of my videos. All right, so moving on. What happens next? Only templates, right? But you don't know this. You don't know this. Why? Why don't you know that only templates are being used? So we're going to talk about why this is bad. And if you know me, if you know that I am Kristen, you know that I am a factual disputer, which means that I don't use templates. And very, very briefly, we're going to go over this. But if you don't know what's behind here, if you don't know what you're paying for, if you don't know what they're doing, you're not going to know that they're only using templates. They can tell you that they are handwriting it and we use a new system that's going to get them off and it hasn't been used before and all that kind of stuff. But if they're not proving it, if they're not showing you, if they're not giving you the copies or proof of whatever it is that they're doing, how the hell do you know what they're doing? They can be giving you all these sweet nothings and all this pillow talk, but if that's all that it is, if there's nothing to back it up, then what? Who's holding these companies, these people responsible and accountable? Nobody. So that's why I'm making this video. That's why I am sharing this information so that you guys know. And when you get on the phone with someone to fix your credit, you're gonna have all these red flags that start going off. Oh, wait a second. Didn't she say something about this? Didn't she say that they're gonna say all these things, but they're gonna show me nothing? That's why we're doing this, right? So the reason that you don't want to use templates is because many reasons, but because the first thing that happens when your disputes get to the bureaus, that a computer is going to read your letter, attempt to determine if it's a template. If it's a template, it's automatically verified, and normally you get a response within a couple of days saying it's verified, and now you just lost an additional 30 days. In addition to losing 30 days, because you can't get your time back, right? You are now one step closer to not having anything happen. You can also get your negative items blocked from disputing, right? Meaning you can dispute them, but there's going to be no investigation, which means that you're not going to get them off, which means that you're either A, going to have to take the companies or the bureaus to court, who says you're going to win and then you're going to get deletion, or B, you're going to have to wait the 7.5 years after the date last active for it to fall off naturally. Who the hell wants to do that? Nobody, okay? Your letter needs to very, very specifically state why you're writing and what you want to happen, and then the accounts, the reason that the accounts need to be removed. Thank you. Please send me a new credit report. Please investigate. Bye. That's it. That's it. It doesn't need to be 50,000 pages pursuant to section. You're required to no. And Cushman versus TransUnion from 1987. No. And if you don't do this, 15 days should be enough. No. Nobody wants to see that shit. Nobody wants to read that shit. Nobody is reading that shit. It's not going to do anything. I mean, unless you're an attorney, right? You're not an attorney, okay? Stop trying to be an attorney because it's not going to do anything. I've been there. I've sent these disputes. I've gotten those no results, okay? So I can say these things because I've tested it. I've tried it. I've done it. I've been there. All that kind of stuff, all right? So you really need to pay attention, okay? So you need to make sure that they're not sending out any templates on your behalf, because if they are, you are getting dragged along month after month, year after year to do nothing but put money in their pocket, okay? So if you want to keep money in your pocket, you need to understand a bigger picture with this and why you're not seeing the stuff behind the papers, okay? So next one. They're not doing anything at all. They are not doing anything at all. They're not doing anything at all. If a company is not showing you what they're doing, they either A, don't know what they're doing, or they B, are not doing anything at all. If they were, wouldn't they be proud of it? Wouldn't they want to show you what they're doing? When you go get a haircut and it's like a really good haircut, doesn't that barber or whatever take a picture so that they can put it on their Instagram or other social media or on their website because they're proud of their work? When I do my disputes, I like sharing my work. I like sharing my results. I like sharing my information. And that shouldn't be just me, okay? If you are not being shown what's going on, they're either doing all this stuff or they're not doing anything at all. And 9 times out of 10, it is nothing at all. Alright? So, what does this all equate to? It's a one-size-fits-all type of thing, right? When you go to, I don't know, Walmart or the mall or whatever, and you're searching for a bathing suit, you just walk in and there's like one rack and they're all the same size, same color, same everything. No, dude, you go to like multiple places and you try on like 15 different bathing suits, at least for women. I don't know about dudes. Guys probably just walk in, oh, that's my size, oh, that's my color, and you pick it up and they leave, right? But for women, you gotta make sure it fits right. Does my butt look good? Do my boobs look good? Does my waist look good? Does it, does it make me look fat? Like, you get what I'm saying? You have to like try these things on. But with this, it's a one size fits all. It is that one rack with all the one colors, with all the one sizes. That is what this is, and that is what you are paying for. When you are paying for something and you're not getting the copies of the suits, you are paying for that one size fits all bathing suit that makes you look like crap. Okay? That's what this is. And this all equates to 12 months to 5 years. So let's say that they are doing stuff, but it's all of this. You're looking at 12 months to 5 years. So you're going to pay for 1 to 5 years for something you never get to see? How does that make any sense? How does that make any sense? And I'm not berating you. I'm not judging you. I'm not trying to yell at you. I am trying to give you this information so that you can move forward knowing that this isn't right. This isn't right, okay? This isn't right. So if you are currently with a credit repair company, tomorrow, get on the phone and ask for the copies. And I bet you, oh, it's a trade secret. We can't tell you. We can't share it. Well, what method? Oh, well, we send letters. Really? Can I see them? No, it's a trade secret. Dude, if we could get access to Hillary Clinton's emails, how is credit repair a trade secret? Comment below. I want to know what you think about that. And yes, I'm pausing for dramatic effect. Dude, you need to think about these things and ask yourself why. Why is this happening? Why are they not doing it? Why am I not seeing this? Why am I not getting results? Why is it taking a year? Why is it taking 2 years? Why is it taking 3 years? Why is it that my medical collection that's only on one bureau and it's TransUnion, the easiest one to remove, why is it still on here? Why haven't I seen anything from anybody? Why am I not seeing that it's even in dispute? You need to ask these things. You need to ask for proof, and if you don't get it, you need to stop. You need to stop. You need to stop. Okay? So, let's look at the other part of this. Let's look at the good news. This is the way that it's supposed to be. Common, but not so common sense. So, if you are still with me, if you are still watching this video, and I know that some of you may be doing the whole do-it-yourself stuff, so this might not apply to you, but it's always good to know. For the rest of you that are either A, thinking about hiring a company, or B, are already with a company, this information is also for you. So please watch till the end, right? And when you get to the end, click on one of my other videos, because I have like over 300 videos and there's a lot of information. There's like 64 hours of information, and it's stuff you have to know. It's not stuff that you can just put in your back pocket, right? So, anyways, tangent. Okay, so this is the way that it's supposed to be, okay? And just so you know, I, Kristen, I'm a factual disputer. What does that mean? I take the actual information off your credit report and I use it to create your custom disputes. It's 100% custom program. Program means that I can probably help you. So, if that stuff is what you're going through, and you want this stuff that we're going to go through, then you need to use this link if you can see it. Let's see if I can see it. Yes. expertcreditsweeps.com/book online. expertcreditsweeps.com/book online. Grabbin Time. We'll see if I can help you, and you're going to get all of this. So starting at the top, you know how over here only a couple negative items were disputed at once? What I do is I dispute every single negative item that you have at once. Does it ever come back as frivolous because of this reason? No. Is it illegal? No. All right. I forgot one. Let's add it in. So, 45-day disputes. 45 double D. Wow. 45 double D. Wow. 45-day disputes. Okay. Someone just talked with me yesterday about 45-day disputes. There were complaining about this company that they were with. They ended up signing up with me because I was able to assist them, and you know, it was the right fit and everything. But after being told that they had to wait at least 45 days in between disputes because otherwise it would be frivolous, and I laughed. I laughed because every single thing that they said is everything back here, okay? So it's not just one company, it's not just the big companies, it's all of them. It's all of them, okay? So, and we're gonna end this one on another thing that's just absolutely ridiculous, and it's gonna lead into the next video of like just absolutely ridiculous, okay? So, every single negative item at once. You have 100 items, we dispute 100 items. Every single negative item at once, okay? Why? Because the entire point is to get you in and out the door so that you can go get your mortgage, you can go get your loans and your high limit credit cards and your $1 million and all that kind of stuff, okay? It's not to keep you for 12 months to 5 years. It's so that you can do this quickly. And if you're doing stuff in batches, that's not going to work. Additionally, all 3 bureaus at once. All 3 of them, not one at a time. All 3. Does it ever come back as frivolous? No. They are 3 different organizations, 3 different agencies. They are actually competitors, okay? So, you do them one at a time? No, you do them all 3 at once. All negative items, all 3 bureaus, and custom disputes that fit your current situation, not this one-size-fits-all bathing suit, okay? So, this is the reality. You walk into Walmart and you see racks and racks and racks of clothes, right? You go to the bathing suit section and you narrow it down by, you know, oh, I want a bikini, or oh, I want a, you know, a one piece, or I kind of want like, it looks like a one piece, but it's like split in the middle, you know what I mean? So it's got the top and the bottom, but it's not short. And then you split it down by, you know, how they actually look, and then the fit, and then the colors, and then, you know, then you go try on like 5 different ones from like all these different categories. That's this, because it's going to fit your personality and, you know, your taste and your body and, you know, what you're looking for and all that kind of stuff. And then you're gonna, you know, get all that cute stuff that goes with it. That's that. And don't forget, you also have to do it by size, right? Because, you know, they got regular people sizes, and then they have like, you know, the bigger women sizes, right? This is the same thing, dude. This is the same thing. It's customized. It's 100% custom to your situation, because I take the facts directly off your credit report and create your disputes based off that information, because it is irrefutable information. Irrefutable. Yes, at the beginning they're gonna say, "Oh, we didn't get your ID. We didn't understand your, you know, the nature of your dispute." But guess what? They eventually have to investigate, because we're taking the facts that they are reporting right on your credit report, we're extracting it from there and saying, this needs to be removed because of this. Here's the disputation, here's the facts, here's the proof, delete it, okay? That is the way that it should go. Additionally, you get the copies of the disputes. I give every single client a copy of the bureau letters that go out on their behalf. Why wouldn't I? I'm proud of the work that I do. Regardless of whether someone understands why I did something the way that I did, or, you know, whatever, they can see that I'm disputing every single negative item, that I disputed all 3 bureaus at once, that I'm not using templates, and that it's exactly what I said that I was doing, and that it's exactly the same as what's in the portal, and it's exactly the same as what was in the contract that they agreed to when they signed up and signed it, okay? So you can either get all of this, which is nothing, you can pay for something that you never get to see, that house on Amazon that doesn't even exist, or you can actually pay for the program that you should be having, okay? That's why this is common but not so common sense, right? Every single negative item, all 3 bureaus, custom disputes, no templates, copies of disputes. What does that equal to? Proof and results. Alright, 12-month program, although most of my clients are done in about 9 months. Not 12 months to 5 years. And let me just check the battery on my phone real quick, because I don't want to be, excuse my finger, but I don't want to be doing my video and then, oops, it dies. Okay, so the last thing that I want to talk about, and I didn't even want to use the word last because that means that we're closing and I don't want to close here, but the last thing that I want to talk about is what I mentioned before, ridiculousness. Ridiculousness. And I've been going through this all week, and this is leading into the next video, okay? Sorry. One moment. Hold music. Okay. What I think is ridiculous is, I'm going to put my marker down. What I think is ridiculous is that this week I've gotten so many calls that have been so frustrating because, and it wasn't even calls, like one of them was on my chat. The first one was on my chat that just like really just, even thinking about it just pisses me off. So people are getting the wrong information, and they're getting it from people online. They're getting it from people that claim to be these gurus and that they know everything and blah 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 blah, right? And you're just like, oh my god, that's got to be the truth because look at these results that we don't even know if it's real. So this person, I'm talking about the first one, this person on my chat said, I disputed before, I was with the company for a year, and now I want you to take over, and it's only one account, but because I know that you do factual disputes and you get such great results, it shouldn't take more than one round of disputes because you're so good at what you do, right? And I was like, dude, I can't help you. That was only after explaining that if it were that simple, you wouldn't be in my chat, right? You would go directly to the creditor that you want to get credit with, such as a loan officer if you're a $500,000 house, to remove this $10,000 account that you have. That's the one thing that's holding you back from getting a $500,000 loan. And you would say, oh, well, let me just check this box that says, are you in the process of credit repair? And when you check that box, they would get the paperwork started because it's just so guaranteed that you're going to send one round of dispute to remove this $10,000 account to get this $500,000 loan, right? No, it doesn't work like that. If it worked like that, you would be watching this video. If it worked like that, there would be like one dude, just one dude or chick, whatever. I'm not sexist, right? One dude or chick on a billboard, on every commercial, on every radio commercial, or ad or whatever, saying, got bad credit? Not a problem. Come in, we will pay for you to get your shit fixed, and you will pay us on the back end. Dude, it doesn't work like that. Nobody's gonna pay you or allow you to borrow money to fix your credit to come back to them to do it. Except for the companies that do, but that's only for like funding, okay? It's part of the package. In reality, because those are few and far between, in reality that doesn't work like that. It does not exist, okay? And it's also not one round of disputes. A company will pay to have you fix your credit as part of their package, like with some loan officers and stuff. But they know that you're going to come back in like 9 months or like a year or like 2 years. They're not worried about getting their commission right now. You're going to come back when you're ready. Just come back to me. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. In no world, as far as we know, unless aliens have credit, okay, which I don't think they do. Yes, I believe in aliens and ghosts and all that kind of crap. There's no reality where that exists, all right? Yes, we all have our own realities, and we all, whatever. And the only people that, you should see some of my comments, okay? This is such a tangent. You should see some of my comments. People love me, just like I said, people that just love me, and there's people that just hate me, right? Because there's something called confirmation bias. You are consuming this information, and it's going through your filter just to confirm what you already knew. So if it doesn't conform to what you already know, you hate it. You hate it. Thumbs down, next video. Screw this chick, screw this dude. This is bullshit, right? Confirmation bias. Look it up. Look up law of attraction, okay? So, anywho, that was like a super tangent, but ridiculous, okay? You can't remove things like that in 30 days, okay? If it does happen, then it's an exception. It's not a rule, all right? You shouldn't believe that can happen because that's just not the way that it happens, okay? These things did not come overnight. They're not coming off overnight. You have to put work into it. And just like I said on that, I feel like this. Do you feel like this video I put out yesterday? Anything that is worth getting in life, you have to work towards it. You have to. There's no get rich overnight type of thing unless you actually hit the lottery. Even then you probably have to wait till the next morning to go get it. But anyways, there's no get rich, quick schemes that actually work. There's no, deletions overnight that are legal and ethical. There's none of that. Like, you have to put the time in. Like, guys, listen to me. You have to put the time in, and if you're not putting the time in, you're not going to get the results. And if you don't do that, there's going to be no progress, and without progress, there's no results. So, because this is the most important thing in your life, and because this is the one thing that's going to open all the other doors of all opportunities, you have to treat it for what it is, the most important thing. Okay, the most important thing, you have to put that time in to do it right. Which one are you going to go with? The 12 months to 5 years, where nothing happens and you have no idea what you're paying for? I think that's crazy. I think that's insanity right there. Paying for something that you never get to see. Paying for something that you never know the truth about what's going on. Or you want to pay for something, be on the same page. That's up to you. I'm just here to provide solutions and information, all right, and get you results. So make sure that you go and watch one of my other videos. Click on the cards, click on the end screen, click on anything except for the X button to get off. I don't want you to get off my videos because I have information, all right? I invest in you because I believe in you. That's why we're doing this. I invest in you because I believe in you, all right? So I hope you have a wonderful evening. Go and click on one of these other videos around here. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so. All right, let me know what you thought about this video in the comments, and we're going to get to another video tomorrow about the rest of this ridiculousness. All right, have a great one.